2017. My name is Allie, and I'm running to be your secretary for sophomore year, along with Stephanie and Logan. The three of us have come up with some great ideas for next year. I support the ideas that we have because I think what we have in mind will really help our grade, but Stephanie will talk to you more about that soon. As your secretary, I promise to be helpful in making sophomore year a good one. I will always help the rest of the council make choices that will benefit everyone. I promise to always help any problems anyone has and try to make sure everyone is happy. I will be someone who you can rely on, and I'll be there for everyone. I will be caring for everyone and try to make sure everyone feels included in what is happening in our grade. I will be someone who you can feel welcome to talking to me about problems in the school. Most importantly, I'll make every day of next year count. We have 3 years left of high school, and even though 3 years sounds like a long time, it will go by really fast. If elected secretary, I promise to help make the first of the 3 years that we have together left. I don't know about you guys, but I've definitely had a long year starting high school, and I want next year to be better than this year. Let's be honest, being a freshman isn't exactly the easiest grade of high school with all the different changes, so that's why next year has to be great. Now don't get me wrong, we've had some great memories this year, like meeting new people, playing in sports, and getting involved in different clubs. We also got to go to our first homecoming, sit in the student section at the football and basketball games, and officially become the class of 2017 by getting through our first year of high school. But like I said, freshman year isn't the easiest, but together we can make sophomore year better. So vote for me for secretary because I care about you, and together we can make every day count while making changes that will benefit us for the rest of high school. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Sydney McCoskey, and I would like to be your student government secretary. I believe I am best fit to be your secretary for many reasons. I am very involved and love being a leader. I am more than willing to assist our president and all other student government members, along with our class. First, it's important to know what a secretary does and the jobs a secretary has. Two of the big jobs of being secretary are taking notes at meetings and getting in contact with people when we have an issue to address. This will not be a problem for me because I take very thorough notes and do not mind speaking in front of others or getting in touch with someone that needs to be contacted. The job of a secretary is more important than you think. Secretaries keep a record of many things, including meetings, activities, events, and much more. Simply put, without a secretary, our student government couldn't function. I believe that I can handle the responsibility and will make a great secretary. I have previous history in leadership because I was in student government in 5th, 6th, and 7th grade. I also ran the Rachel's Challenge program for my team in 7th grade. Rachel's Challenge is a program dedicated to making a positive impact, and that is what I would like to do as your secretary. I have been in leadership positions at church and served in presidencies in the past. I love working with other people. This will be my 5th year doing student government. I would not keep doing it if I didn't enjoy it. Most importantly, I have experience being secretary because I was secretary for the 2013-2014 school year. I know what I am doing. Last year, I was awarded with the huge honor, the Joseph Blackwell Jr. Award for Excellence in Citizenship and always being happy to help. This award shows that I care about what I am doing. Also, I have been nominated for the Shares program here at Sequoia 2 times already this school year. I really am dedicated to making a difference in our school. I am very organized and responsible. I try my best to maintain a positive attitude and always be kind to those around me. Our school needs the positivity. My #1 goal is to help create a positive environment where others can learn and feel safe. My straight A's last semester prove that I am a hard worker. I only want the best for our school. Great schools help create great communities. I want our community to be positively impacted by our school. As your secretary, I would take into consideration any ideas or input you have. I will try my hardest to help come up with fun activities for you to participate in. I would appreciate your vote for me as a sophomore secretary for 2014-2015 school year. Vote for Sid, she doesn't kid.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Logan Biddy, and I'm running for your vice president. Alright, I'm just going to jump right into things because I've only got 2 minutes. As an individual, you should strive to be perfect. As a group of friends, we should all strive to be perfect. And as a school, together, we all should strive for the top-notch school. Our school is currently ranked 18th in Georgia. 18th. Just let that sink in for a second. There are probably hundreds of schools out there in Georgia, and we're in the top 20. I believe that's good, but I believe we can do better, because we aren't #1. I like this quote both in sports and in life. Think you're #1, but train like you're #2. With that being said, I believe that there is room for improvement. Not only do I challenge you to be a better student, but to be a better person. For example, about a month ago, there was a girl in our grade, and she was climbing up the grand staircase, and she fell. Of course, all of her stuff fell out, and I, of course, helped pick them up and give it back to her. Well, she took 2 more steps, and she fell again. So that moment, I said, okay, do the same thing, pick it up, give it back to her. Well, she took 3 more steps and she fell again. So, okay, this time I had to speak to her. I was like, okay, said her name. I'm not going to mention that. But she said, look, I'm almost there, and let's get to the top. Eventually we got up to the top and we went our own ways. But that's something that I want to fix. She was embarrassed and she was scared. As a group of kids, we are scared of embarrassment and what other people think. But that is my goal for the next upcoming season. That we become better people and better students. So have a great vice president or not, the choice is yours.
Hi, I'm John Haas, and I'm here because I want to be the vice president of the 2014-2015 sophomore class here at Sequoia. Actually, I want to be your vice president. Next year, we are all going to be sophomores, but more importantly, we aren't going to be freshmen. To most, it doesn't matter either way because it's just another year of endless classes and relentless homework assignments. But if we're being honest, I don't think any of us want to get up early in the morning and go to a place we don't want to be for 5 days a week. But why can't we make this a place we do want to be? Crazy, right? Well, I don't see a reason we can't work towards making this school a better place of learning. As vice president, I will be called to gather your ideas and your opinions on how we can make this school a better place for everyone and deliver them to the president. Now, looking at the candidates for president, you and I both know that there's no way we can go wrong. Whoever you elect for president is going to work as hard as they can to take action upon your requests. The president needs someone who will reach out and get feedback from all the students of the class. The president needs someone who can work alongside them to achieve their goal of a better student community. The president needs someone who will step in and assume their responsibilities when they aren't able to. I am hardworking, diligent, open-minded, and I'm good at collaborating with others. I'm also ambitious and will work hard to put together as many fundraising events as possible so that we can raise money to benefit our school and our entire community. I also want to give more recognition to the fine arts programs and other clubs and sports at Sequoia, and I will also work with other elected office holders and representatives to make sure that the student government is at its best from every perspective. I want the class of 2017 to make a difference in this school and outside, and I know I can help make it happen. Vote for me because with my help, we can all make a difference.
Hello, class of 2017. My name is Gabby Filkins, and I would love to be your student government vice president. I know you don't want to sit here and listen to all these speeches, so I'll make mine short and quick. This year, I was a representative on student government, but this upcoming year, I want to do so much more. Sequoia is a great school, but as I see it, there's always room for improvement. As vice president, I'll be assisting the president and helping her brainstorm ideas for community service projects. As you may know, student government plays a big role in the community, but also here at school. Our mission is to help the student body be heard. By being vice president, I will open many doors for the school and the community. I want to do big things next year, so by being vice president, I could achieve that. The president and I will do anything in our power, from making homecoming enjoyable to helping out mess ministries. The vice president position needs someone who can stand up and take responsibility, have communication skills, and have leadership skills to achieve what needs to be done. I believe that I have those skills needed for this position. I try my best to be nice and help people when they need to be helped. Time flies as you and I know it, and freshman year is almost over, so I want next year to count. I have many ideas such as doing a toy drive around Christmas time, collecting school supplies for children who don't have them around the beginning of the year, and so much more. I don't know about you, but if I can make someone happy by being vice president, I would be honored. With all these things said, I would appreciate if you casted me, Gabby Filkins, for your student government vice president for the 2014-2015 school year.
Good morning, class of 2017. My name is Mary Beth Dix, and I would love to be your sophomore class president. Rather than being a club with just a name, the student government should be an involved and influential group at Sequoia. In years past, we as a class have done little to benefit our student body. However, if I'm elected president, I will do my best to make positive changes that best reflect the views of our class as a whole. For starters, I would like to give more recognition to other clubs, programs, and sports. Rather than only supporting the football team, we should have pep rallies throughout the school year to show our pride for our Chiefs competing in sports such as tennis, soccer, lacrosse, swimming, competition cheer, and others. Other clubs and departments also have yet to get the recognition they deserve. If we turned events such as plays, musicals, and band and chorus concerts into fundraising opportunities, we would not only boost morality, but also provide them with the moment in the sun that they deserve and raise money for these programs. Alongside this, students with academic success should receive special recognition in other fields besides just Scholarship Awards Night. One night of admiring those who got into college is not enough to represent 4 years of hard work. Besides these things, I would also like to improve the relationship between underclassmen and the rest of the school. We should have a more involved role in planning events, especially homecoming. If elected president, I promise to put the interest of the sophomore class first. Given the opportunity, I would work hard to not only work with the student government, but also the student body. Partnering with other grades and even the administration is crucial if the sophomores want to have a say in anything. By going through me, it would be my duty to keep everyone informed and have the chance to make their opinions heard. Although all these goals are important, none of them can be achieved without a qualified leader. I'm the best person for this position because I care a lot about our school and our student body. I do my best to be approachable and a friend to everyone. I have leadership experience in Beta Club and student government, and I attended a leadership camp in Illinois. For all the reasons listed and more, vote Mary Beth Dix for not only a great sophomore class president, but a great sophomore year. Thank you.
Good morning, Chiefs. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Stephanie Delgado Soto, and I am running as our sophomore class president alongside Logan and Allie. I would stand here and talk about all I've accomplished in just a short amount of time I have lived, but let's be honest, none of you actually want to hear that, and most of you would drown me out and fall asleep. So let's talk about the good stuff, how to improve our sophomore year next year. Let's take a moment and realize we will no longer be the youngest grade at our school. We would no longer be the scum at the bottom of the food chain. We are almost done with our freshman year, and with that thought, I want to make sophomore year a year we won't forget. I'm not going to win you guys over by promising outrageous stuff like half days on Fridays or Kool-Aid in the water fountains. What I'll do is be honest because I want next year to be better than this year. As Logan, Allie, and I were talking about how to improve next year, we came up with an idea of how to get our class, as in 2017, to get to know each other better. If elected, we would try to make the best of this idea. We are thinking of having a social club in the morning in which we can talk about whatever, eat food, and just hang around. We know a lot of people never have time to see each other, and we believe this will make our class become friendlier with each other. We can have games and win prizes, or even have a community service project. We can have motivational speakers, even if it is just us. We know others are committed to other things, such as band, sports, beta club, etc., so we will try to at least have it twice a month. We can name it C17, as in class of 2017, and the best part is that it is run by us, the students. If elected, I will try my best to get to know most of you better, no matter what clique you belong to. I am very friendly and fun and outgoing, and I believe no one should be excluded due to what they look like, what classes they are in, or what they like to do. And I feel like this would make me a good president. I know this seems like a lot, but what is a good president without some challenges? I can't save the world, but I can enhance our high school experience. And with this said, I promise, lastly, to have a great sophomore year next year. So elect me, Stephanie, as our sophomore class president. Thank you so much and have a great day.